Yesterday, we all got some pretty rough news. Someone who I think we all enjoyed watching on a particular sitcom in the late 70s, early 80s, and then she just entertained us for decades. Loni Anderson passed away at the age of 79. Apparently, all the articles I read indicated that it was after a long battle with an illness, and it had been quite a while. I think it was undisclosed. Did anybody hear what she was fighting against?
I didn't. And when that comes out, when it says it's a long illness, probably in a few weeks, it will probably come out what it was, because that's how it happens, that the details will come out. So I'm not sure really. I have some theories what that might mean, but I don't want to say what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. We all loved her as Jennifer in WKRP, but are there any other memories that you have of Loni that you'd love to share while we are thinking about her and her legacy and impact?
Go ahead. There's actually a connection to the superhero universe, because she had a short-lived but fun series with Miss Linda Carter called Private Eyes.
Yes.
So I think that would be a very poignant.
Even if the show was no good, you could just watch it because they were in it.
Right. Right.
It's great.
Now I'm going to do the well actually on you, Bob, only because I'm sure someone will in the comments. Partners in Crime was the name of the show. And I actually liked it an awful lot, but the show has a sordid history. It was produced by Johnny Carson's production team, and they couldn't decide what they wanted with that show. And it started out being kind of fun, and then the writing team was told to make it darker, more grim, and it was all over the place. The network didn't have a lot of faith in it, and unfortunately, you have two very talented ladies, and didn't last the entire season.
Talking about WKRP in Cincinnati, that was you got to admit, that's probably the ultimate role that she had and what she's well known for, and for being married to Burt Reynolds with all that stuff that was going on. But I understood they made their peace finally a few years ago before he passed away, which was good. But everybody followed that divorce, how nasty that was.
That was a nasty one.
It was, yeah. But it was one of my favorite sitcoms. It's partly what made me want to go in and do radio to begin with, was WKRP in Cincinnati. Probably on my top 5 of all comedy sitcoms of all time. I loved that show. And she was fantastic on the show. She wasn't, everybody's, that's the show where she played the dumb blonde. No. No. That's the wrong descriptive way of describing her. She was actually the manager of the station, if you watch the show properly. So yeah, she was great. Born to play that role. Fantastic.
Someone to make sure Herb knew exactly where his place was.
She was sort of WKRP's radar.
Yeah.
She was the one who got everything done, even though she wasn't in charge.
She's the glue that held that asylum together.
Yeah, for sure. Did any of you guys see the movie where she played Jane Mansfield to Schwarzenegger's Mickey, whatever his name was, Haggard?
I saw it one time, and I don't know even if it's streaming. I haven't been able to see it again, but I did see it one time back when it was a rerun of it on a television station, showed it as a movie. And that's the only time I ever saw it, was many years ago. She was great.
Yeah, she did a great job in that show. It's interesting. You mentioned the divorce, and all the nasty things that Bert said about her while they were going through it, right? Which is typical of couples, unfortunately, when they're hurt, right? They lash out. But it kind of left this idea in my head that she was a difficult person. But boy, I'll tell you, I've been reading a lot about her over the last day or two as I've been wanting to learn more about her beyond the roles that she was in. And it really sounds like she was a sweet lady. She certainly, her colleagues like Barbara Eden, Morgan Fairchild, lots of folks that really loved working with her.
Barbara Eden had a fantastic post about her on X, which was really nice to read that.
She was handled for a time by my publicist friend, Harlan Bold. Yeah, really, I feel so bad for Harlan because they were really, really, really close, as was he and Loretta Swit, as was he in his house that burned down in that LA fire. This guy, I tell you, I ever think I'm having a bad day, I just think about what Harlan's been through, and he's still going through. And this one really affected him. He put up a tribute that was unmatchable. And again, that speaks to how sweet she was, because he's the genuine article. When he says this person's a good person, they were. my fun story is, for my 25th anniversary, I had her call and leave us a message on our cell phones. Wow. And she called and said, wow, 25 years. Boy, I never could have made that. You could see my track record. So she had a great sense of humor, and it's just, it's a sad loss. But
Yeah.
I
So
had a
Pat, you can actually claim that she called you.
I can.
It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Barry, you were going to say something.
No, I just said I had a poster of her on the wall. I had one of her posters. She didn't sell as many as Farrah Fawcett did, because I think Farrah was the #1 poster person of the 70s. But Lonnie sold a few, and she had a pretty good poster as well.
Oh, I know exactly the poster you're talking about. I remember seeing it. Kmart used to have like a poster. It was almost a rack where you swing them forward and see all the different posters you could
Yep.
find. It was not uncommon when we go shopping at Kmart to have that particular poster selected. Someone had decided that's what everyone needed to see, and it
A good bookmark.
That was me. I went to all of them. I did that. I went to all the locations and put it there.
You're the guy.
Yep, I did it.
All
Look
right.
at Vicky, what's wrong with this thing? Oh, Barry must have been here
No, that was him.
eating candy. You know,
Yeah, from Candy.
Andy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
It's that kind of rainy day. Feels like it could go away. Things gotta change, but you're wondering when. One can be a lonely number. Sometimes it makes you wonder if that sun will ever shine again. You really don't know what to do to get it going right. So you figure let it rest a while and just give up the fight. But as you do, suddenly it all comes around. And what you thought you couldn't find, you find. Bless you.
Looking good together, looking good, looking good. Looking good together, looking good, looking good. Good things to share, good friends are there. Looking good together.
Yeah.
Hi, I thought you might like to come to my party.
Why, how nice of you.
UNCBS, you're looking good.
You are special.
You didn't have to do it, but you did. So thank you very much for your support, for your support, for your support. Thank you very much.
Click on that thumbnail, cause it's time to go. Dave's got the classics, let the memories flow. TV shows and movies that we all hold so dear. On his YouTube channel, he's keeping memories near. Dave Sundstrom, bringing back the good stuff, oh yeah.